And welcome to Sunday Night NBA action here on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry. Our distinguished analyst, Allie LaForce, on the sidelines. We've got the visitors facing the home team and the starting group for Athens. It's hauled in by Marjanovic. Here's Baldwin. Takes it inside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
Here's Melly. Doesn't go for him. Outside none. To the middle. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And he makes the first.
2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Well, a big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Here's Baldwin. Pass to Marjanovic. Here's Baberovic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep three-point land. From beyond the arc, and then some. Now none. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. And your 7 gets it to go.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Driving to the basket, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Right side none. From outside the arc. No good there.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Hayes. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. The first one falls.
2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line. And the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover.
You just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
Here's Baldwin. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. 6 to shoot. Pass to Hayes. Here's Baldwin. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Outside none. Wing shot on the way. Jump shot is good.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Here's Baberovic.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
With some arc. That one won't fall. He's 1 for 3 on the day. He's defended by Hayes. Got it. Good job in the low post. 6 points for him. A minute 42 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Baberovic. It's rebounded by Yurtseven.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Here's Osman. Still without a bucket. Knocks it down from distance.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Here's Baldwin. And there's the drive. Pass to Baberovic. Blocked!
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Offensive rebound. Here's your 7. Now none. Shot clock at 6. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Beautiful assist in transition. They beat the defense down the floor. The ball always wins.
Athens leading by 6. Pass to your 7. It's hauled in by Marjanovic. Marjanovic got 4 rebounds now. And here's Hayes. Here's Baberovic. From deep three-point range. The rebound by Osman. Here's 7. Passes to Nunn. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Nunn's got his 2nd basket of the game.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And so it's Athens up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And it's all due to their ability. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Athens?
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
And for Athens, knocked loose. It's an even 3-on-3 break. The layup off target. Fast break, here we go. And he converts the layup.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Here's Guduric. He's scoreless. Over to the wing. Clock at 6. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Lays out. Misses from short range. 3-on-3. Now here's Brown. Guarded closely. And a missed layup. Birch with it. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Defended by Brown. Just 4 to shoot. And that one's long. Athens leading by 9. Got a hand on it, and they'll keep possession, and the shot goes down. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. The 3 is up, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Gotta D him up better than that. He's simply too good from beyond the arc.
Inside. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, BA.
Hey, little exclamation point. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
It's deflected. And they're pushing it up. And there's the lob.
The pass, The catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. Grant outside. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul.
At the line.
And we've got 1:18 left to play in the half. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Athens. They've led by as many as 11. To the inside. And here comes the break. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Grant in the post. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Defended by Brown. Jacks up a three. Another missed shot. He's 1 of 5. Looking shaky out there. Athens leading by 7. Rebounded by Birch. Pass to Guduric. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
At the line.
First free throw is good.
2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Gets the 3 ball to go. He's got 5.
3.
It's stolen away. Gets it off. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Athens finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Appearing in control, but could still use a little more of a push to feel totally comfortable in this one. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
A bunch of long-range snipers, cold-blooded. Still a way to go with the selection process, but this is a strong start.
And now, guys, it's time to talk about that challenging first half for the home team.
Well, they're
And that's a wrap on.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. We've got Boban Marjanovic. Nico Melli is out there with Hayes. And it's Baldwin in at the 1. And he gets it to go.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
And for Athens,
Slams it down with 2 hands.
man, they're really getting aggressive now. Here's Baberovic. 5 points in the game. Launches a 3. It's not going to go for him.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
And there it is for him. And it's a 10-point Athens lead.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Sends it home from 3-point land. Baberovic has got 8.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Pass to your 7. Just 5 on the clock. Hey, here's Nunn for 3. Sinks the tray. Nunn's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
The home team calls timeout. And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
Baldwin from down in the low post, it goes. Baldwin's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. Baldwin's got 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. You're 7, a screen on Hayes. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Here's Baberovic. Give him 8. Count that one. He's got 10.
Yeah, 80%. Is that a good number from the field? I think so. 4 of 5 here shooting. Terrific start.
Here's Osman. Count it.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Well, we're into the 3rd quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Now here's Hayes. Pass to Melly. 3-pointer. They get it back. Here's Baldwin. Nails it from beyond the arc. Baldwin's got 9.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Left side, none. Now you're at 7. Gets a hand on it. Great positioning on the putback.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
3rd quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Baberovic. Offline with a 3.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And he just powered through contact, trying to complete the play.
Athens shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both shots. 1:29 left in the 3rd quarter. Six on the shot clock. Here's Baldwin. The shot misses. Good D by Yurtseven. Athens leading by 12. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
Throughout the 2nd half, they've achieved excellent efficiency on the offensive end.
And Baberovic gets it to go. Baberovic has got 8 points here in the quarter.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the 2nd half.
Here's none. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here.
Shooting for Athens. None. At the line for 2.
First one falls for him.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Hits one, then misses the 2nd attempt from the line. Now Hayes. The 3-pointer off the mark. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Osman with the bucket. Osman's got 7 points.
They've toned down their 3-point attack in the 2nd half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Back to Hayes. To the left wing. Here's Baberovic. Off target from 3-point range.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
From the arc. Here's Yurtseven. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. I mean, offensive boards like that run momentum against you.
Yeah, that pops your confident balloon out there, just completely deflating when plays like that happen.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Down low. Banked it in off the glass.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
And for Athens, to the middle. It's hauled in by Athens. And here's Grant. And he drives in. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got his third assist of the night. All right, let's say you're starting a new franchise today, and you get to pick any player in the league. Who you got, Grant?
Oh, man, there's so much talent to choose from. You can't go wrong with Doncic, Antetokounmpo, or Jokic. There's some enticing young players, too, like Anthony Edwards as well.
Hernan Gomez, the pass to Brown. From deep. The putback. It's good on the putback.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
All right, a chance to check out the upcoming schedule for Athens on Monday and then on Wednesday. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Athens.
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Grant outside. And there's a pick. Puts up a three. The shot off that time. Here's the break. And he's going for the lob. Out to the wing.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. No good on the quick three. Athens leading by 20. Lets the three fly. No good that time. Grant's gone 2 of 5 from the field here. The shot, no good.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Here's Guterich. He's covered by Grant. It's hauled in by Athens.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside, Brown. Offensive board. The shot, no good. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter here. No good on the triple. On offense, here is Athens. Hernan Gomez with it. Pass to Grant. Jacks up a three. Nails it from three. Grant's got 5 points in the quarter.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let him get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers. You have to really like his energy getting to the rim there. Shocked that he blew the dunk, but you know most times he's going to posterize his man. Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why. Still, I expect him to make one of those.
Well, Grant, we've heard some out there say dynasties are dead. These days, there are a lot of teams contending for titles.
Well, the NBA is happy to see all the competition, but, you know, this league has been defined over the decades by dynasties. We'll see if their epitaph has been written.
Will it go? And he can't get that one.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh my, what a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Buries it from three.
Have to get out on him. He'll burn you from there repeatedly.
Now here's Brown, tightly guarded. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 5 on the clock. Fires away from way outside. That shot is off. We're going the other way.
The ball goes to Athens.
And so it's Athens winning this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd would...
Hi, and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. We've got the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. And it's Melly with the rebound. Pass to Baldwin. Shot clock at 6. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And making our way toward the finish line, this is a great time to check out the new power rankings. They're in a bit of a holding pattern, hoping to take that next leap.
When you look at this visiting team, They've been consistent in their approach, and they found consistency in these rankings. Just a real solid club that puts a good product out on the floor.
It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Biberovic. Pass to Baldwin. And there it is for him.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Launches it from deep. And it's Melly with the rebound.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Here's Baldwin. Poked away. Covered by Hayes. Pass to Hayes. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. 6 on the shot clock. Sinks the three-pointer.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Biberovic. Pass to Baldwin. Out to the wing. Marjanovic down low. Covered by Hayes. The three. Hayes, no good. Or the pass to Hayes. And he converts the layup. He has 5.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
And Hayes kicks to Marjanovic. Pass to Melly. Into the lane. Back to Marjanovic.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Over to the wing. Beyond the arc. Sinks the triple.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Now here's Hayes. Shot to stop the run. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. The rim rattling two-handed jam.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
And that one misses. Here's Baldwin. Pass to Melly. Here's Baldwin. Shoots the three. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. Fires from deep. Buries the long-range jumper.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Baldwin. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Pass to Biberovic. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
A nice shot by Baldwin.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
Baldwin's gone 2 of 3 from the field. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Pass to Ward. Five to shoot. Oh!
Man.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. up by 12. Stay with us as we get set to break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Pass to the prodigy. And it's denied. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Here's Watara. Just 5 on the clock. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Here's the prodigy. From past the arc. The offensive rebound. Pass to Gutteridge. Inside. Another shot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And now, yep, this will be a gorgeous challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
Gutteridge taking 2 shots. The play will be reviewed. The officials will have 2 minutes to review the play.
It is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And the first one drops. So he gets them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Pass to Hummus. From the arc. A prodigy with the rebound. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. Low. From outside, off the mark. The 3 doesn't go for him. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Watara. Lets the 3 fly. It's good from long range.
Timeout.
Watara's got 5 points in the quarter.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Paul's checked in for the prodigy. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Hall. pass to Gutteridge. Just 5 to shoot. Now, here's Birch. It's stolen.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the first half of the game. Covered by Birch. Low. Good on the triple.
The D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
And there's a minute 45 left in the first half of basketball. Got a piece of it. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Jacks up a 3. Kept alive. Goes back up. He lays it in. He has 5.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
We've got 1:08 left in the first half. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4. With the prospect of making a big lead even bigger.
And you got to jump at this chance. Stretch that lead out as much as possible.
Fires for 3. He can't hit that time. And here they come. From deep three-point land. The putback. No dice on the putback jam. Here's Watera. 29 seconds left now here in the second. To the inside. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Takes the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
3.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Delivering the blowout. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
So they've got some firepower coming off that bench, man. And not just complimentary scorers. We're talking about
And changing. Thank you for being with us.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And the home team has possession. We've got Baldwin. He's out there with Marjanovic. And it's Biberovic in at the two-guard spot. Drives to the hoop, and it's in there.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Pass to Baldwin. Lets it go from deep. Can't hit that one.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Hayes, and the layup's good off the glass. Hayes has got his first bucket of the night.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Here's Hayes. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. Fires from deep. Pass to Ward. There's the triple. Drills the three-pointer. Ward's got 5 now.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Out of bounds. The ball
On
goes to
Sunday
the
and then on Thursday. Biberovic has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Here's Ward, covered by Hayes. Pass to Hayes. And he uses the glass on the layup. Hayes has got 4 points this quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And he can't answer back the three-pointer offline. Here's Biberovic. The quick look, no good that time.
Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
To the left wing. Six to shoot. Takes a 3. Hands it from downtown. He's got 14.
Continuing to show activity on the offensive glass. Second chance buckets have been huge.
Yeah, they certainly have been. You'd like to knock down that first one, but if you don't, then a second shot is the next best thing.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
Biberovic has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land. Here's Ward. 5 points in the game. Side. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
1:51 left in the third quarter.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now, and it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Good on the three-point shot.
And you can see the second chance points now starting to be a major factor.
Well, I tell you what, offensive rebounding is really an important statistic. Maybe undervalued a bit, but those extra possessions really do help.
And here comes the break. This one for 3. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And Boban Marjanovic picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
Dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, big finish. Emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow.
Well, I guess there's nothing wrong with a little bit of showboating here and there.
To the right side. Shoots the 3. The shot, no good. They're having trouble stopping this run.
And the more trips they continue to come up empty, the more the pressure builds on them.
Bangs home the trifecta. He's got 7.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Sai takes it off the glass.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Pass to the prodigy. Here we go, one-on-one. And here's Hayes. It could go. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Here's Hamas. Well, for over a decade, Clark, we've been in the player empowerment era. And it's generally been, I think, a positive for the NBA.
Yeah, I can't agree with you more in that regard. The players are the drivers of the league. They're the personalities. They're the visibility. They're the doers, the talented performers of a league that entertains globally. So they deserved more money and influence, and I think they've gotten both. Now, there are a few players that have kind of exploited that in a way that I don't think is most healthy by forcing trades, but I think it's a good thing overall.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Yeah, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them, and as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
Drills it from outside.
Boy, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Oh, dynamic two-hand jam.
And right in the face of the defender.
Yeah, that was a tough, gritty, sandpaper-like finish.
For three. That's another one for him. His fifth in just 7 shots.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now. Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. No good with the layup. And it seems each season more things can be subject to video review. Are you a fan of that, Greg?
You know, I'm a fan of keeping the game moving. I'm not sure I'd get rid of review, but I sure would like the league to find a way to speed them up.
Low. Plays it up and banks it in.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Fires from way outside. That won't go. He's failed to score in 6 of his 11 tries from the field.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Not his best moment. Obviously, no one on their team's happy right now, but shouldn't be taking that frustration out on your opponent with a poor foul.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Pass to the prodigy. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's Watsara. Here's Hamas. Shot clock at 6. Low. They get it back. Puts up a 3. Pass to Hamas. No luck. They battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. To the middle. The alley-oop finish is off the mark. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Puts up a deep 3. Jacks up a three. Hits it from three-point range.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg, an enemy.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Along with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce will be with us courtside. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Osman passes to Nunn. Three-pointer. Here's your 7. To the left side wing. Outside Nunn. The 3-ball. To the paint. From the arc. Counted from distance.
The first good move in a long chess match between these coaching staffs.
Yeah, now we get to see the counterplay. How you respond is half the battle out there.
Pass to Ward. Beyond the arc. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. On offense, here is Athens. It's a three-point game. Hey, here's Nunn for 3. It's Hayes with the rebound.
Yeah, they're still looking for some cohesion offensively.
To the inside. Oh, deflected. Here's Ward. And he bangs it home with one hand.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Controls the rebound and the putback.
Yeah, I can't tell you what a difference second chance points make in a game. That can be the factor that swings the outcome.
From behind the arc. It's hauled in by Athens. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here, and a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You look at Athens, no movement for them, maintaining their top 10 spot.
You know, right now for the visiting team, they've begun this year playing with some real fire, and it's produced some top-notch basketball, doing better than many expected.
Back to Hayes. Ball stolen. Here's 7 up top. Osman on the wing. And stolen by Hayes. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul.
Personal foul. First team.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. They set the pick. With the drive, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
A power finish there as he breaks out the tomahawk.
You could feel the shake after that.
Good.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Pass to Nunn. Puts it up. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. Here's Ward. The three. Hits the three-pointer.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Fires the three. Sinks it from distance. He's got 5.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Athens trails by 6. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Yeah, he hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient right now.
Nunn defends. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Shot to stop the run. It's Hayes with the rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
24 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Ward. 6 to shoot. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
You're 7 a screen. Hey, here's Nunn for 3. And another miss by Athens. In transition, here they come. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
No problems knocking that one down.
Well, that's just excellent offense. If the defense is giving that up, you've got to take it.
Inside. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Pass to Hamas. He's covered by Grant. Here's the three. Hauled in by Brown. Athens trails by 11. Lets a floater go. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. Defended by Brown. Down low. And let's send it over to Ali LaForce.
We've seen scoring totals increasing, and fans might appreciate it, but NBA VP and head of basketball ops Joe Dumars said, quote, "I think what fans really want to see is incredible competition. The score is secondary to that. And guys, you talk about competing, Joe D brought it at both ends of the floor."
No doubt about that. Well said, Ali.
Come get it, come get it.
No good from outside. And so it's Athens with it. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. On Sunday, and then on Wednesday.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
Here's Hamas. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Defended by Brown. From deep. The ball's knocked loose. Off the mark there with a 3.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Grant uses the glass on the layup. 1:49 left in the second period. Defended by Brown. Off with the layup. Athens trails by 9. To the paint. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And the first one at the line is good.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
He's covered by Grant. Launches it. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Brown scanning the floor. Takes it inside. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pec.
52 seconds left to play in the second quarter. He's covered by Grant. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And Brown has got the ball here for Athens. Trailing by 10. Up again. They shoot again. It's intercepted. There's 25 seconds left in the second. Yep, that one goes.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
It's stolen. Connects from downtown. Give him 8.
Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Athens shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. That one falls for Grant. It's both from the stripe.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Driving to the basket. No good with a layup.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. They lead by 13, and we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Man, I think for Athens, they started the season on a high note. Now they look to improve to 2-0.
Yeah, they look.
And let's talk now about that first half. What a commanding start for the visiting team.
As a team.
And that's it for halftime.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We've got Jedi Osman, also a Marriott 7 out there, and it's Nunn in a 2-guard. Right wing. A deep three. The rebound by Nunn. Athens trails by 13. Here's your 7. It's Hayes with the rebound. Your 7's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. To the wing, right side. Nunn defends. 4-3. It's hauled in by Athens.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort.
And that one's good.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
NBA, if you let him, he will do damage.
No resistance, you pay.
Yeah, look, never tempt a guy with a sure thing. No surprise to see him taking advantage like that.
Some solid defense from Hayes.
Slukas. First personal foul. First team.
They put together a solid lead.
And it doesn't seem like they're going to back off.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Five to shoot. Puts up a 3. And the three-pointer goes. 9 points in the game.
Well, you know what's going to happen when he gets a good look. The defense has got to run him off the line.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. He buries it from 3.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Out to the right wing from outside the arc. The rebound by Osman. Athens trails by 14. Here's 7. Passes to Hernan Gomez. Shot from the low post is good. Hernan Gomez has got his first points in this one.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
They set a pick. Hernan Gomez on the wing. Back to Nunn. The 3 is up. No good on the shot. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Here's Ward.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Shot clock at 5. Offensive rebound.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
And we're going to have a jump ball.
Ball violation. That's a jump ball.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. There's a screen. Driving in, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
To the wing on the left. Drills it from deep. Give him 8.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
This one for 3. It's hauled in by Athens. And they're on the break. Fires the 3. He's off on that one. Nunn defends. Over to the left wing. Drives to the hoop. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
It shows you're able to attack the rim from any position. Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Here's Ward. And a miss there on the triple.
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
Oh, man, that's like stealing 3.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. They're up by 10. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. And here's Brown for 3. Goes back up. Lets it go from deep. Again, Brown missing.
Athens foul call. Number 44. First personal foul. First team foul.
Brown's gotten just one of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Pass to Hamas. Defended by Brown. Shot clock at 6. No coverage that time.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, he adds to their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
Pass to Graham. Oh, he pops loose off the pick and hammers it home.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
And that one misses. It's tipped. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. The shot's good.
After a poor offensive first half, some nice adjustments made by this staff, and their shooting percentage is climbing.
Athens foul call. Number 44. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
The home team on D. 9-point game. 3-pointer.
Well, with this team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
And here's Brown for 3. The shot no good. Brown's gone just 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. It's hauled in by Athens. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. And he makes it.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Rejected by Brown. They retain possession. They set the pick. Pass to Hamas. Four on the clock. Tries again.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. That's a flagrant one. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
2 shots. The people of the video will be attended NBA. There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, over that break, I was able to catch the message that the visiting team coach was giving to his team. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, BA.
As always, Allie, we thank you. And he can't get the first one. He's off on the second. Outside none. Let's go with a 3. They get it back. Second chance effort. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
Yeah, it's normally the defense that fuels a comeback. But let's see how much they have left in the tank.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring option. Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Pure from three-point range.
Well, he saw the defender back, and he got the looky like from 3 and capitalized.
He drops it from range.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Out left to the wing. Takes the 3. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Ward. Can't get it to go. Making him 5 for 10 now. Athens trails by 9. The 3. That shot, no good. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. See. That 3's off the mark. On offense, here is Athens. Here's Osman. Finished off the break. Tries a 3 off the inbound. Here's Ward. From downtown. Can't hit that one.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
Yeah, time is not on their side. The score is not on their side. Nothing you can do. It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
That was just great work to battle through contact and will end the shot.
And the free throw, no good.
First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
Yeah, and it basically all comes down to this. If they come away empty here, this one's pretty much over.
On target from range.
3 points.
There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Fires from deep. Got a piece of it. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Off the inbound. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off. The visiting club takes the win on the road. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. We've got the visiting team and Athens. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Hayes, Baldwin out there with Marjanovic, and it's Melly in at the power forward. Here's Baldwin. Pass to Hayes. Clock at 6. Here's Piperovic. And it's off from three-point range. Driving the lane. The shot's good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Baldwin. Athens getting their last shot to go. And the shot goes in.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
Pass to Nunn. Fires the three. They get it back. Great positioning on the putback.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. The shot's good from Hayes.
Well, there's an aggressive mentality in play. Working close, find a way to score.
There's a screen. There's Slukas. And it's Melly with the rebound.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Offensive rebound. Got a piece of it. Now, here's Nunn. He's guarded closely. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Here's Hernan Gomez. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Here's Biberovic. He's with it. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
At the line for two.
And he's good on the second. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. There's the screen. There's Slukas. And he lays it straight in.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Biberovic. Pass to Marjanovic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Hayes. It's hauled in by Athens.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Hernan Gomez with the ball. Working on Hayes. From the arc. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Wow, how about the start to this game? Taking excellent shots, capitalizing on everything the defense is giving him. This is great stuff.
Here's Biberovic. Still without a basket. The shot from the low post is good.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
Pass to Osman. Beyond the arc. Another 3 for Athens.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
1:09 left to play in the first quarter. Got that one up quick. Biberovic has got 5.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Pass to Melly. He's with it. That one drops for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4. Athens leading by 4. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Yurtsevin passes to Osman. And here's the fast break. Here's Hayes. Lays it in off the breakaway. 7 points in the game.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Here's Nunn. And just miss after miss right now. Here's Biberovic. He nails it, and we're tied up.
And offensively right now, each team getting what it wants.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
And that concludes a... And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And guys, what's your take so far on Athens?
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
Personal foul. First team foul.
The 3. It's hauled in by Athens. Down low. And he goes in for the dunk.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Pass to Gutteridge. 5 to shoot. Here's Colson. Oh, that's blocked. Inside. Lays it up off the glass.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
We play. Just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. He's covered by Grant. From outside the arc, traps in the tray.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
A three ball. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. A miss that time would have put him up. Now Athens with it. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Here's Gutteridge. Oh, good with the triple. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Good work there as it goes. And Athens leads by 3. He's covered by Grant. Stolen by Grant. The rebound by Colson. He's covered by Grant. With the drive. They get it again. Pass to Colson.
2 minutes.
6 on the shot clock. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
And it's tied up with that one. There's 1:54 left here in the second. Back to Grant. Out left to the wing. The three. And he's good on the 3 ball. He has 7.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
He's covered by Grant. Out to the right wing. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Assisted by
It's a neck-and-neck game here in Milwaukee. 1:06 left in the first half of basketball. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Here's Gutteridge. No scoring in this one. And the layup falls. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2 for 1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
Now here's Grant. He's covered closely. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And they take the lead.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
Tips it up. Here we go, 1-on-1. Pass to Colson. Here's Gutteridge. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Leading by just 1. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Fellas, I was just wondering if you played in the league these days, what do you think would be different compared to when?
Depth has been the key for them so far. They've gotten a nice spark from their second unit, especially at the offensive end.
And they've needed. That'll do it for our show today.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. We've got Yurtseven, and it's Osman in at power forward. Driving to the basket. It's good. Baldwin's got his second bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
We've got Baldwin. He's out there with Marjanovic. And it's Biberovic in at the 2. Now, here's Nunn. Good. He hits the jump shot. Nunn's got his third basket of the night.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
And for Athens, we've got Yurtseven, and it's Nunn in at the 2-guard spot.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. And for those of you tuning in, we're about a minute into the second half. There's the drive, and Hayes throws it down.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Athens shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. He doesn't get the second one. And here's Hayes. 9 points in the game so far. And Hayes throws it down.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
You're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Pass to Osman. Lets it go with a 3. It's rebounded by Hayes.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Yep, it counts.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
First team foul.
Very smooth pace to this offense, guys.
Yeah, looking to keep building on this run.
Baldwin looking for the opening. Pass to Melly. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Biberovic. No good on the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Buries it from 3-point range.
Now the D giving him a little bit of space beyond the 3-point line, and that's all the room he needs.
Hayes up top. 11 points in the game and a missed layup.
Boy, he did everything right till he got to the rim. He needs to finish that.
Nunn passes to Yurtseven. It's tipped. To the middle. Here's Biberovic. And he makes good on the layup. Biberovic has got 9.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
There's a minute 47 left in the third. Nunn can't get it to fall. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul.
Second team foul.
Ten points separating the teams. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. A nice shot by Baldwin. Baldwin's got 10 points in just the second half.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint. And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Here's Baldwin. He's got 12, and the shot is good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Now, here's Nunn. Tight defense on him. 46 seconds left in the third quarter. To the left side wing. 5 on the clock. Yurtsevin finds Nunn. Can't connect from short range. Guys, they've really built a nice lead here.
And doesn't show any sign of slowing down.
Pass to Baldwin. Now Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
Here's Baldwin. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest.
Athens foul called. Second personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Athens on D. They trail by 16. He's covered by Grant. 4 on the clock. Some solid defense from Grant. Shoots. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Grant's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Athens. Here's Gutter. The baseline J. Pass to Golson. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm. Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. From deep. Kept alive. He's covered by Grant. Pass to Colson. Here's Gutteridge. Fires for 3. A three-pointer is right on target.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Drops in the layup for 2.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Grant for 3. No good. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Schonla, he's covered by Grant. Here's Colson, and a strong finish with 2 hands.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Up again. Can't hit the putback. Knocked away. To the paint. From deep three-point territory. That shot misses.
He needs to drive to the rim. The shot just not going.
And they recover it. Here's Grant. Athens moving the ball around. The putback, and they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
1:20 left here in the fourth quarter. Of course, we're in the world now of super agencies, which consolidate player representation. What do you think?
Kev, I think obviously it gives some more power to the players because of the bargaining leverage. But for player movement, does it give more power to the big market teams? We're going to have to watch this unfold.
There's 53 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Gutteridge. Launches a 3. No good. Shot missing. Grant outside. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Gutteridge. Pass to Colson. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And here is Athens now. The 17-footer. Unloads from 13. The shot that time not on target. The visiting club takes the win on the road. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was
And welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson. And we've got our reporter, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Boban Marjanovic. Nico Melli is out there with Hayes. And it's Baberovic in at the shooting guard position. Here's Baldwin. Picked it. It's hauled in by Baberovic. Here's Melli. Good on the shot.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far.
Just angry on the rim rocker.
Man, that was felt all throughout this building. Pass to Baberovic. To the left wing. Clock at 4. Baldwin's shot is off.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Almost 2 minutes into the first here. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Pass to Melly. Here's Baldwin. Off with the layup. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Drains the triple.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Baberovic. Pass to Marjanovic. No luck on that one. To the middle. And he banks in the layup.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
Here's Melly. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Pass to Baberovic. Lets it fly from 18. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Those mid-range looks will be there for him. Nice work to capitalize.
.146 left to play in the first. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up.
First person.
A minute 31 left in the first quarter. The three is up. And Ward pulls it down. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Hayes misses. Fires from the corner. Nice jump shot. 9 points in the game.
You can't help but look toward their defense. And they're totally lost.
And the visitors call time here. .54 seconds left in the opening quarter. Here's Baldwin. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Hayes. Looking to win the run. It's Hayes with the rebound. Here's Ward. .19 seconds left in the first. They grab their own miss. He's defended by Hayes. Launches a three. The shot by Ward, no good. Here's Baberovic. The first quarter concludes, and a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. They lead by 12, and we'll be back shortly. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
Guduric with the rebound.
Just enough resistance to force them as barely. That's one he'll generally make.
It's a one-on-one situation. Knocks down the long J.
The transition three. It's part of the new NBA. And when he's taking them, it's a great shot.
To the left side wing. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And he lays it up and in.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Pass to Hamas. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
Birch with it. No made baskets yet. Tries a 9-footer.
Home team foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. There's the three. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. Out to the wing. Misses the three. In transition. Deflected. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Hamas. There's the triple. First shot won't go. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Guduric with the bucket.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Here's Hamas. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
1:41 left to play in the first half of basketball.
And great job to establish position and square up.
First personal foul. First team foul.
1:36 left in the first half. To the right side. Off target from three-point range. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule.
Shooting for the away team.
Takes a three. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Gets the 3 to fall. He has 6.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
50 seconds left in the second period. Pass to Birch. On the take. Clock at 6. Here's Hamas.
Get there.
27 seconds left in the second period. Just 5 to shoot. Out to the right wing. And he jams it home with authority.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. For 3, Kuderich can't hit. That'll do it for the first half. Up by 15. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Please direct your attention to center court.
They've been great on the boards. Once these guys establish the position, it's hard to rule them out, yeah, Shaq.
And let's move on to the... And that'll do it for...
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Pass to Baberovic. Here's Melly to the inside. Here's Baldwin. 5 to shoot. And he makes it on the layup. Baldwin's got his first points of the night.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Boban Marjanovic out there with Nico Melli. Then there's Hayes, and it's Baberovic in at the 2. Tipped, and the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Here's Baldwin. Pass to Baberovic. Fires for 3. It's Hayes with the rebound. Baberovic has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Soft touch off the glass.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Baldwin. Pass to Marjanovic. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
For the away team, Boban Marjanovic taking 2 shots.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
The
previous play is under review.
At least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they...
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And he knocks down the first one. And that's good as he hits both shots.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
There's the drive. Pass to Ward. Over to the wing. Sends it home from three-point land. He's got 12.
If you give a shooter of his skill an opening like this, he's going to take it every time.
Here's Baberovic. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And you have to love the focus. He gets hit, but converts it anyway.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this. A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4, and looking good doing it.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Lays it up and banks it in.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
And the visitors call time here. Here's Baldwin. And stolen by Hayes. Out to the right wing. Hayes with a screen on Hayes. To the middle. Hayes misses. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Here's Melly. And at this point, they're loving this big lead.
Absolutely. And they haven't really faced a lot of resistance.
Knocks down the triple.
He drops yet another dime. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Pass to Hayes. Shot clock at 6. Into the lane. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got 4 rebounds now. Three-pointer. Sinks it from distance. 12 points for him.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on it.
And the visitors call time here. We've got 1:13 left in the third. Here's Baldwin. Pass to Baberovic. Here's Baldwin. Marjanovic inside. He's defended by Hayes. Shot clock at 5. Melly, the pass to Marjanovic. And no good. The dry spell continues.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
It's Hayes with the rebound. To the left wing. Takes the 3. That one is off. Baberovic has gone 2 of 5 tonight. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Ward. And there's the screen. Uses the glass on the layup. Ward's got his second bucket of the night.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Shot from 12. That shot missing.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
At the end of the third quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime-dropping ability.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And Richard, with the new CBA in place, the middle class is starting to strengthen in the league.
And I think that's a good thing. You don't want minimum players and max players. There is a big gap between those two styles of play. There are so many players that fit in between. There's all-stars. There's young players that deserve a larger portion of the money. When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Puts up a deep three. Sinks it. What range from downtown. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
The three ball. Can't get it to drop. Goes back up. And he sinks the layup.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
They set a pick. The three-pointer off the mark.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution. Running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
He's guarded by Birch. Going inside, and down it goes. 2 points. Thomas has gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Shoots. Pass to Guduric. And there's the rejection.
Away team foul. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. The three is up.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Here's the three. Nails it from 3.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Launches it from deep. They get it again. Misses in close. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
From the arc. It's deflected. From deep three-point land. He can't get that one to fall. Pass to Hamas. No good on the three.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Richard, over the past few decades, we've seen bench reactions get bigger in the NBA. How much fun is that?
It's so much fun, but I think it also coincides with the league getting younger and younger and younger. So you have these young kids in there that are just there to have some fun and compete. Even though he's undersized, he's making an impact on the glass, looking fearless right now.
To the wing on the left. Here's Guduric. No good from outside. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. He's off on that one. In transition, here they come. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
First personal.
To win the drought. Guterich with the rebound. From outside the arc. On target from range. So it's the home team now. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And so they get the victory here at home. This one was a fun one to watch. They were
Well, the weekend obviously is in full swing, and so is the NBA. Hey, thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. It's Athens and the home team. A look at the starting group for Athens. We've got Yurtsevin, and it's Osman in at the 4 spot. Lets the 3 fly. He can't get it to go. Here's the break. Here's Hayes. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. And here is Athens now. There's a good screen. Slukas passes to Yurtsevin. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Going inside. Connects from three-point range.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Hernan Gomez covering. It's hauled in by Athens.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Chalk up 2 there.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Snatched away. And now Athens on the break. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go. And here we go. And foul on the shot he'll shoot. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
The play is under video review under NBA rules. They're losing 2 minutes to review the play.
Tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. They set the screen. Slukas passes to Yurtsevin. To the inside. Hayes with the steal.
Two minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Over to the wing. 6 to shoot. See the pass to Ward. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Athens. And now Athens on the break. Here's Hernan Gomez. It's deflected, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Hernan Gomez. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. He takes it in, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Making the most of the screen, that's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
1:04 left to play in the first. Trains the three-pointer.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
And they're pushing it up. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. Here's Ward. Nothing on the board. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Here's Yurtsevin. To end the drought, and he knocks down the jumper. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. They lead by 13. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
And for Athens, here's Watara. He's covered by Grant. Here's the screen to the right side. Shot clock at 5. Low. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Athens trails by 15. Grant for 3. Tries again. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
Well, he seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
Watsura, the pass to Hamas. A three-pointer, no good. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Out to the right wing. Grant gets a wide-open look. Hits the three-point bomb. Grant's got his first 3 points of the game.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Here's Watsura, defended by none. Here's Watsura. They get it back. Pass to Hamas. There's the pick. Stolen by none. One-on-one here. Grant for three. Another three for Athens.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Takes it inside. Another shot. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. The tray. It's hauled in by Athens.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Pass to Watsura. They set the pick from past the arc. And his third shot of the night, no good, 0 for 3. Watsura with the rebound. He's covered by Grant. 1:43 left in the first half of the game. Drains it from beyond the arc.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Athens moving the ball around. With the drive. From downtown, the putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
To the wing on the left. Here's Watsura. A three-pointer off the mark.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
36 seconds left in the first half. Low. And the three ball is good. He's got 8.
That's pretty much not how they defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Grant surveying the D. Three-pointer. Nunn can't get it to fall. Nunn's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Athens. The turnaround jumper buried from out.
The officials will have 2 minutes to review the play.
That was pretty close. And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off inside.
And they're making sure on this one, even though it may not matter in the grand scheme, but the replay process is faster than ever. You know, why not?
And that concludes the first half. Up 8. And we'll return shortly.
Poor execution for them offensively. Settling for bad shots far too often. Recipe for disaster.
And moving on to some mid-season analysis. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to...
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Athens trails by 8. Here's Osman. Still scoreless. 3-pointer. No good that time.
First personal foul. First team foul.
On the free throw, no good.
At the line for your home team, number 2, shooting 1.
And for Athens, we've got Yurtseven, and it's Hernan Gomez in at the 3 spot. Here's Ward. Hernan Gomez covering. It's good.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
And Athens decides to take their first time out here. Brown, he's checked in for Athens. And here is Athens now. It's a 10-point game. The shot from 20 feet away. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul, second team foul.
And he makes the first.
At the line for your home team, number 1.
He's perfect from the line this time. And here is Brown. And a minute played as the second half gets going. And that one's good. Osman.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
It's hauled in by Athens. Pass to Hernan Gomez to the middle. A nice shot by Brown.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
To the wing right side. Here's Ward. Right wing. Clock at 6. Into the lane. And it's Osman with the rebound. Athens trails by 5. Over in the corner, Brown. Another 3 for Athens.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now Hayes. Down low. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Hayes has got 6.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
The kick out to Brown. No good on the 3.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
He's covered by Brown. And he double clutches and throws it down.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Here's Yurtseven, and he could not get that one to go. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
2 shots. The plays on the video review under NBA rules.
Closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Team foul. Hayes. First personal foul. First team foul.
Hayes with the steal. Here's the break. All going up court. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. And it looks like, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
Team number 1. The play will be reviewed.
Closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. We've got 1:08 left to play here in the third. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Athens. Trailing by 10. And the shot goes in. Brown's got 7 points in the game.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Moore got a piece of it, and he's able to get it back. Just 5 to shoot. That 3 off the mark.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
And it's Brown missing. Brown's gone just 1 of 4 from deep. 6 seconds separate the shot. Oh.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Maybe it is showtime. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's the 3. The shot missing.
Second personal foul. Substitution on the court.
.11 seconds left here in the third quarter. Up in time. And no good on the last second attempt this time. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Shot clock at 5. There's a good screen. Takes the 3. Nailed from three-point land.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
And for Athens, Here's Hamas. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Athens trails by 14. And for Athens, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First team foul. At the line for the away team.
First free throw is good.
2 shots.
Good on both.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. He's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Driving in. Low. Pass to Hamas. Here's Watsura. He's covered by Grant. Launches it. It's hauled in by Athens. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. They get it back. Not going to go that time. Trying to add a few more points to their lead.
And they should just stay with what they've been doing. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Defended by none. There's a screen. Inside. Pass to Watsura. Here's Hamas for the three. Knocks down the three ball. Hamas has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. None with it. Watsura with the rebound. Fires for three. Out left to the wing. Lets the three fly. Unable to get that one.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
Athens with another miss.
Athens foul call. First personal foul. First team foul.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter.
2 minutes remaining.
Low.
2 minutes.
Good on the three-point shot.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Nunn looking around. Looking to end the run. Sinks the three-pointer.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Pass to Hamas. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Athens. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Nunn can't get it to fall.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Watsura. Off target with his three. Athens trails by 18. There's the triple. And that one is off. Nunn's gone just 2 of 7 from long range. Here's Hamas. There's the drive. To the paint. Pass to Watsura. Shot clock at 6. Low. He's covered by Grant. Nunn grabs the board. And even 3-on-3 break. Grant. That's good. Here's Hamas. Long range from the inbound. Nunn grabs the board. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Takes a three. Keeps it alive.
Athens foul call. Number 44. First personal foul. Second team foul.
They get a hand on it, and it's out of bounds. Well, they say it was last touched by Grant.
And always a bit of risk on those long passes. Lucky the D couldn't come up with it there.
Out of bounds, Athens takes possession.
Athens ball.
And so they get the victory here at home. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage.